Hi guys, I hope my phone doesn't fall from here. I've got it balanced really strangely and I've got a different case on it as well, so it doesn't have its own little propping up stand like it did when I was using the wallet one. But I thought I'd just come on and do a hopefully quick video. I got some new makeup. I think the haul would be up before this, and one of those products was the Obsession Makeup London Warm Up palette, which I've been really wanting to try out since I saw the launch of the Warm Up and the Cool Down palettes like a few months ago perhaps, and this was only £5 because I was quite shocked. If you don't know, Makeup Obsession, or Obsession sorry, is a strand of the Tam Beauty like umbrella. This I believe is only sold in Boots as opposed to the rest of the Tam Beauty stuff being sold in Superdrug, so I guess they're just kind of getting their brand out in different stores, you know, but it's sold online as well I believe. So I thought I'd do a little eye look today, just testing out the shadows, because the only shadows I've tried from them is the choose your own palette ones, which I'm assuming this is the same formula, but obviously it's preset. So I've got like my whole face done, I've got like my base makeup and everything. I've set my eyes, like primed and set them. I just used this Revlon Bone shade here just to do that. It's almost finished, so let's get on with the video. So it comes with 10 shades, and these are the sort of shades that I really like actually. They're really pretty. Of course they're all warm shades, but you've got a range of like pinks, browns, transitional shades. We've got some glitters. I think we've got like one glitter. I swatched it in store and it was more like crumbly, so I don't know if you need to use a glitter glue with that, and 2 shimmers, and the rest seem to be, or like satin sort of finish. They don't seem as intense as that glitter there, and the rest seem to be matte. So let's get going. I hope you'll be able to see. This will probably be the eye that you'll focus on most, but I'm going to go into Crave firstly here, just as a transition shade. I think this might be nearly similar to my skin tone. Can't see it an awful amount, so I'm assuming it's pretty much the same shade as me. The other day, or yesterday I should say, I was watching a video and someone was like winging out their eyeshadow, and I hadn't done that in so long, so I started doing it again. So I guess it's almost becoming an obsession. See what I did? Yeah, okay, that was really like lackluster. Anyway, yeah, I've decided I wanted to do a sort of winged out shape as well, and then it doesn't really matter if you do wing eyeliner because you've sort of got that elongated shape anyway. Next, I'm just going to see how many colours I can use, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to use that glittery one today because it looks a bit of effort, to be honest, but I'm going to go into Flex, which is like, what would you call this, like a chocolatey brown, but it seems to have like an orangey undertone to it. Just going on the same brush. Ooh, that's quite nice. I don't want to go too heavy. But I just want to see how much pigment I get by doing the bare minimum, I suppose. And I don't know if you can hear, but I am tapping off any of the powder, but I always tap back into the pan. Like, I go like this and then I tap it back in, so then I use the excess rather than like tapping it on the side and letting it fly away, because I don't know, I feel like that's a bit of a waste. I haven't done it for a little while, but I like to bring the colour up here as well. Sometimes I do that like with a random pop of colour as well. I don't know why, it looks kind of alien-y, but I like it. There you go. So this is how the eye looks so far. Getting some dimension, some depth. Sorry, I had an itchy like septum. Now I'm going to go in, I think, with the darkest shade, which is called Twist. I think I'm going to take that on a slightly angled brush, and then I'll probably blend out again with that fluffier one. I don't really have any things to talk about today. I'm being quite chill. I think I'm going to see Jurassic World, the second one. I can't remember what it's actually called, but I'm looking forward to that. But I feel like I'm a little bit sluggish because it's another like really warm day. You guys know how much I love hot days. I don't like hot days at all. I prefer cold over hot any day of the week. But hey ho, it is summer. Quite a nice shade. It's like a dark brown, but it's like plummy almost. I don't think it's... oh, there we go. If I sort of tilt my head like this, you can see it a bit better. But otherwise it does look like it's just blending into everything else, which it's not. It's a distinct colour, but it doesn't look too harsh, to be fair. Okie dokie. Now I'm gonna go with some of the lid shades. So I've done all the crease. I'll continue the underneath in a bit. I'm gonna go in with, I think the other shade I haven't used yet is Power. So that's the last dark shade that I'm gonna use. And I'm just gonna put that on the lid. What's that? There we go. It's like another red brown. They all have shades of orange and brown to them because of warm tones, you know. But they're really pretty actually. They could be classed as purples as well, I think. If you look at them just the right way, you can see quite a lot of purple pigment in them. At least I can. Don't know what I am going to do. Don't know what I'm going to do at all. I'm probably just going to keep it really simple. Like a traditional sort of eyeshadow layout, I suppose. I'm not doing a halo eye or anything like that. Just doing a simple look to try out the shadows. There we go. Sorry, I'm literally facing my window, so it's good for me because I can see what I'm doing. But on camera it washes it out a little bit. But I think if I lean in just right, the contrast sort of helps sort it out. So that was that shade. Really, really pretty actually. Right, so now I'm going to go in to Penny, which is this. Ah, it's got me thinking of The Magicians now. But yeah, it's like a coppery, bronzy shade, and it's shimmery. See, nothing looks shimmery in comparison to this massive glittery one, but that is, it's got sheen to it, trust me. So I'm going to use that with my finger because that's generally how I would use shimmery shades. That's just typically how I would use it. Even though I do use brushes sometimes, but I prefer my finger, I think. So I've just got it there. Really pretty colour. I'm just going to put it here. Not as intense as I was expecting, to be fair. But I did say it looked more like a satin sort of finish. Oh, actually, it builds up really nicely. Okay. Kind of take it back. It builds up really nicely. Shimmery. You got to pack it on just right, that's why. There we go. Bam. I'm just going to go in with Power again on my fluffy brush, just to sort of blend the edges a little bit on the shimmery shade. Now I need a little teardroppy sort of brush, and for the last colour I'm going to use, I'll swatch the other ones so you guys can see what they look like, but the last colour I'm going to use is Prize, which is a really nice sort of true gold, and I'm going to use that on the, wow, when I push it in, I don't know if you're going to see this, but when I push it in, it like indents, so it's quite softly pressed, I think. But yeah, I'm going to put that on the tear duct. Oh, itch your nose. Wow, that's really pretty. So yeah, I will swatch the other shades, but just so you can see how it would look on my skin tone. I didn't think I'd swatch the whole palette just because you can see how it's performing on the eye. Oh, almost lost a brave warrior today. Almost rolled off the table. But yeah, so I thought, you know, I'm showing you on my eye, which is the important thing. But because the other ones I didn't get to try out, I thought I might as well just show you the colour payoff on the back of my hand. Why not? I didn't do any, what are they called? I didn't do any swatches in the haul, so. Right, and that's how the gold looks. Absolutely stunning. Really, really pretty. So what I'm going to do with that same brush, I'm just wiping it off on my, like, colour. It's like a colour switch thing. But it's the Primark one. So I'm just going to take some of those dark shades. I'm just going to mix, like, maybe Power and Twist. And I'm just going to run that under my lash line. So before I go on and do my mascara and maybe eyeliner, I'm still undecided if I want eyeliner yet. I'm just going to swatch the two colours that actually are next to each other. Jump here and Noise there. I'm just going to quickly give a little swatch. Oh, so Jump's pretty, but you can barely see it on my skin tone. It's one of those ones that will probably need to be built up or used with like water, but it's got a lovely sheen to it. It might be a nice like cheek highlight actually. And Noise, just hope it was just crumbly because it was exposed and open, but to be fair, it's very chunky glitter. I don't know if you can see the colour. It is very pink. I can see that it's pink, and it's got like red glittery bits in it. I don't know, it's pretty, but I feel like it will be too messy. I'd have to put something like sticky underneath, like perhaps I'd put concealer and then not set it, just so it has something to grip onto. But yeah, overall for this palette, really, really, really like it. Really pretty. Worth the £5, I'd say, because even if I don't end up liking those two shades, I like everything else in it, so I feel like it works out quite nice. Really would recommend this. I was going to get the Cool Down one, but I don't really use cool tones. I just feel like it would just be sitting there. It wouldn't get used much at all. But this one, it's something I'd get a lot of use out of. So yeah. So in terms of mascara, I don't think I will do eyeliner, but mascara, I'm just using Soap & Glory's Thick and Fast Higher Definition Collagen Coat Mascara. And also, I think I'm going to try on one of Soph's new lipsticks. So I've got Syrup and Fudge here. I think I want to try to see how Syrup looks. I've got my Glory lip liner just in case it is too light, which I think it will be. But still, let's see what it looks like on its own first. These were £4 each, really, really cheap. I think I got one of them for free because of the 3 for 2 deal. So this is how it looks. Quite nice nude. Oh, I think I remember her saying something about the scent, but it doesn't have a smell, which is weird. So it's got Soph's signature. I don't know how well this is going to pick up. I am on my phone, so it might not focus. Focus on me. Nah, it didn't focus, but it's got a signature of a little kiss cross, you know what I mean. So yeah, let's see what it looks like. Wow, it's like corpse lips on me. Oh god, it comes out way lighter than it looks in the bullet, don't you think? Ah, it feels really comfortable though. This is too ashy for me, but I like the colour. I like the colour. But it looks too ashy. It's like my lips kind of get lost, but obviously it's weird. Quite trippy. I actually think that's a really nice colour, to be fair, but I feel uncomfortable looking at myself like this without some sort of depth. So got the Glory lip liner. I actually prefer going on with the lip liner before I put lipstick on, just because I feel like it gets too junked up with like the lip product. Is that just me? I don't know. The purplier one would have looked better, like a purple lip liner. I mean, I think it looks okay. I don't know. I'm not sure I like it with Glory lip liner. It doesn't look too bad on camera, but I feel like it looks too cool altogether. But overall, yep, I like this lipstick, just not the combination I've created. It looks very 90s, but like, you know, back in the day where they had the big dark lip liner and then really like, yeah, I look like that. The palette itself, as I've already said, really, really nice. I think it's worth the £5 that I paid for it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know which is your favourite out of these palettes, the Cool Down or the Warm Up. I do have some more testing ones to try out. See you later. Mom, I'm recording. Can you hear it? Stop it. See you later. Bye.